The power of belief can transform your life. Embrace it and watch as your reality changes. We often underestimate the power of our own words. The language we use, both internally and externally, shapes our perception of ourselves and the world around us. When we engage in negative self-talk, we reinforce limiting beliefs that hold us back. Conversely, when we choose to focus on positive affirmations, we cultivate a more empowering and compassionate inner dialogue. We begin to challenge those negative voices and replace them with thoughts that uplift and inspire us. This shift in mindset can have a ripple effect on all areas of our lives. Our brains are hardwired with a negativity bias. This means that we are naturally inclined to focus on the negative aspects of our experiences, even when positive ones outweigh them. This negativity bias served us well in our evolutionary past, keeping us safe from danger. However, in today's world, this negativity bias can often lead to unnecessary stress, anxiety, and self-doubt. We dwell on our mistakes, focus on our shortcomings, and minimize our accomplishments. This negativity can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, keeping us stuck in patterns of self-sabotage. Daily affirmations offer a powerful antidote to this negativity bias. By consciously choosing to focus on positive statements, we interrupt the cycle of negative self-talk and create space for new, empowering beliefs to take root. Think of affirmations as seeds that you plant in the garden of your mind. The more you nurture these seeds with consistent repetition and belief, the stronger they will grow. Over time, these positive affirmations will blossom into beautiful flowers of self-love, confidence, and resilience. Section 5. Rewiring your brain. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to change and adapt throughout our lives. It's the science behind why we can learn new skills, form new habits, and even overcome deeply ingrained thought patterns. When we repeat affirmations consistently, we're essentially rewiring our brains for positivity. The neural pathways associated with those positive thoughts and beliefs become stronger, while the pathways associated with negativity weaken. This process takes time and effort, but it is possible to retrain our brains to focus on the good, embrace our strengths, and cultivate a more optimistic outlook. I remember a time when I was struggling with self-doubt. It was a period in my life where every decision felt like a monumental task, and every step forward seemed to be met with an invisible barrier. The weight of my insecurities was overwhelming, and I often found myself questioning my abilities and worth. I was about to give a big presentation, and my inner critic was in full force. The thought of standing in front of an audience, sharing my ideas, was terrifying. I had rehearsed countless times, yet the fear of failure loomed large. My mind was a whirlwind of negative thoughts, each one more paralyzing than the last. I felt a knot in my stomach, my palms were sweating, and I was convinced I was going to fail. The physical symptoms of my anxiety were undeniable. My hands trembled as I held my notes, and I could feel my heart racing. It was as if my body was betraying me, amplifying my fears and doubts. Then I remembered a simple affirmation that a friend had shared with me. I am confident. It was a phrase that seemed almost too simple to be effective, yet in that moment of desperation, I clung to it. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath, allowing the words to resonate within me. I am capable. I am worthy. These words became my mantra. I repeated them over and over each time with a little more conviction. I visualized myself standing confidently on that stage, delivering my presentation with poise and clarity. The more I said it, the more I began to believe it. I repeated those words to myself over and over again. It was a practice in reprogramming my mind, replacing the negative self-talk with empowering affirmations. Each repetition was a step towards reclaiming my confidence, a small victory against the tide of self-doubt. At first, it felt strange, almost silly. I could hear the skepticism in my own voice, a part of me still clinging to the old narratives of inadequacy. But I persisted, pushing through the discomfort, determined to change the way I saw myself. But as I continued to repeat them, I felt a shift within me. The words began to take root, slowly but surely. I noticed a change in my posture, a newfound steadiness in my voice. The affirmations were no longer just words. They were becoming a part of my reality. My anxiety began to dissipate, my confidence started to build, and by the time I took the stage, I felt calm, prepared, and ready to share my message with the world. The transformation was profound. What once seemed like an insurmountable challenge had become an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. I realized that the power to change my narrative was within me all along. The benefits of daily affirmations are numerous. They can help us reduce stress and anxiety, boost our self-esteem, improve our relationships, and enhance our overall well-being. When we approach life with a positive mindset, we are more likely to attract positive experiences and opportunities. We become more resilient in the face of challenges, more compassionate towards ourselves and others, and more open to the possibilities that life has to offer. Start by identifying areas of your life where you feel stuck or limited by negative self-talk. These could be moments when you doubt your abilities, question your worth, or feel overwhelmed by the expectations of others. It's important to recognize these patterns because awareness is the first step towards change. Then create affirmations that specifically address those areas. Affirmations are positive statements that can help you challenge and overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts. When you repeat them often and believe in them, you can start to make positive changes. For example, if you struggle with self-worth, you might use affirmations like, "I am worthy of love and happiness," or "I am enough, just as I am." These statements can help rewire your brain to think more positively about yourself. Write your affirmations down, say them out loud, and place them where you can see them daily. This could be on your bathroom mirror, your workspace, or even as a reminder on your phone. Repeat them throughout the day, especially when you notice those negative thoughts creeping in. The more you practice, the more natural it will become to think positively. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, take a deep breath and remind yourself of your affirmations. This simple act can help shift your mindset and bring you back to a place of positivity and self-compassion. Remember, change takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and keep practicing. It's normal to have setbacks, but don't let them discourage you. Each step you take is progress. Over time, you will begin to notice a shift in your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. You will start to see yourself in a more positive light, and this will reflect in your actions and interactions with others. You are worthy of love, happiness, and success. Keep believing in yourself. The power of daily affirmations is real. It's a simple yet profound practice that can have a transformative impact on our lives. When we choose to focus on the positive, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We step into our power, embrace our worth, and create a life that is in alignment with our highest potential. Share your affirmations with others and encourage them to embrace the power of positive thinking. Together, we can create a ripple effect of love, hope, and inspiration in the world. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content.